Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be doing a tutorial for the Longhorn trick I just showed you guys. It's pretty easy to do, but it might be a little difficult to understand. There's a lot of slack parts, so you're going to want to have neutral string tension for it. So let's get right into the trick. If you guys have learned my trick, double or nothing tower, if you're just going to land a trapeze, in double or nothing tower, we do that whip. In double or nothing, I'll just break it down, you just pinch, swing it over, and there's a slack that comes around, you just catch that into a double or nothing. But we're going to modify that step a little bit. When we start off this trick, we're going to pinch, we're going to whip into double or nothing, but as we're whipping, we're going to curl this finger, our non-thrown index, we're going to curl it in so we get into this bucket mount. So, like, just kind of practice it, practice curling it in. You might not get it 100% at first. I haven't really mastered the motion of this quite yet, but just kind of practice whipping and curling your finger in. So once you're in this kink, like, kind of bucket mount, we're going to place our thumb on top of the string and lift it up. And we're going to undercut the yo-yo once. And we'll be in this kind of formation. And then we're going to hit this string farthest away from us. And we're going to loop it around, kind of like we would in, like, inverted 1.5 mounts, like there. And then we're going to take this string on our thumb, we're going to drop it. We're going to put our thumb on top of the string, and we're going to swing it over, and then that will help us do the Longhorn part of the trick. So, we're doing this Longhorn part of the trick. Whip it over, curl our finger in, undercut once, on there, swing over, let this slack go. And we're going to take this, bring that in there, so, and then we're going to curl this finger right here in, and then we're going to bring it out, drop this string still resting on our thumb, and we'll have this Longhorn formation. We're just going to drop everything except for our non-thrown index, and then we'll be in this mount where it kind of looks like a knot, but we're going to take our thrown index, insert that. We're going to undercut this string closest to our throw hand and let go of that string, and then we can just kind of give it a bit of an adjustment until it lands back into a trapeze. So, let me show you that part again. That part can be really difficult. Just get into this bucket, lift this up, do that, undercut it once, and then throw it into this top string. So, let me show you that again. Just do that, they're on top string, put your thumb on there, whip it, and let go of the slack. Bring that slack through, bring this finger through the slack, lift it up with our thumb, and give it back to our index, and then we will have the Longhorn part of the trick. And again, just mount this like I showed you, and just give it a quick adjustment until we get back into a trapeze. And a few tips is, the part that I kind of struggled with was when I was bringing this slack through, I couldn't get that. You actually have to drop the string off your thumb and then take this, pick it back up with your thumb and give it back to your index, and then you'll be in this. It's quite difficult to understand, but just practice it really, and just unmount it like I showed you. And then yeah, it's really the whole trick. It's quite difficult. It's probably going to take some practice. If you find that it's really being hard, just keep adjusting your string tension because of those slack parts. Trying to think of any tips I can give you. Maybe when you're doing this, when you let go of that slack, you might find that it's going into the gap of the yo-yo like that, and you don't want that. And yes, that'll basically happen. So to keep that from happening, you could just kind of move the slack. So when you curl it in, you curl both of your fingers in, give that back to your thumb. You can get your picture of your Longhorn. Another tip is when you're mounting, you need to give that to the string right there and drop that, and you might be in this, just switch your hands a little bit and then it'll eventually land back into trapeze. So yeah, it's really the whole tutorial for the trick. It's pretty difficult to understand. You're gonna need to try it out. But I tried to give you guys as much tips as I can. If I left out anything, just comment and I'll get back to you. So yeah, that's really the whole trick, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Stay tuned.